An exciting night in store. A warm welcome. We're here at the Coliseum Alfonso Perez. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It is Getafe facing Sporting Gijón.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
The initial 11 then for Getafe. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
The game commences. Really a very poor ball. Decent progress and he's made headway. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Far from a good pass. He's in with a chance. He must finish. And that was a heaven-sent opportunity to take the lead so early.
First goal is so important, Derek. Sometimes you're not ready. Well, you really must be ready this early in the game.
Not a good pass. Space afforded him. And played in. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Well, Lee, what type of approach can we expect from the hosts?
Well, they are a team, Derek, that likes to get bodies behind the ball, but that can be dangerous in itself. Inviting...
And in with a real chance! He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
And Alan McInally is in place because there's been a goal at the Estadio de Mendizorroza. Alan.
It's a goal for the home team. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Well, on the way to... He's in position. It's opened up for him. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, when I look at...
Might be a chance here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Oh, he's given the ball away. It's there for him. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Belfodil. Well, that's one for them to pursue. It looks promising. Will it be? He's foiled them on his own. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Giannini. Mauro Arambari. Nemanja Maksimovic. Can he take the chance? Oh, they really should have a two-goal cushion.
Wow, he can't believe it, Derek. What a wonderful opportunity. You just wonder if they're going to live to regret that.
Garcia on the ball. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Giannini. Chance to attack using width. Easy save. Marco Richter. Space on the flank. Pulls it back. Here's Aitor Garcia. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well. Well, they've created chance after chance. The hardest thing in football is to put the ball in the back of the net. It's proving so today.
Belfodil! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And over comes the corner. And the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position. Technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
And news of a goal in the Sevilla game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Sevilla. 31 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Can't miss, surely. Opportunity missed. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Wonderful chance. Well, the post getting in the way there. He's found a pocket of space. Will he play it in? Not fantastic defending. It must... And begging to be put away. And this time, it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Oh, he's given it away. And in with a real chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And firing it into the area. Untidy in possession. Is it going to be? The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
He's got space. And options in the centre. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Moving into the advanced position. Nemanja Maksimovic. No real threat, you've got to say. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. It's with Pedro Diaz. And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Manu Garcia. And dispossessed. Mauro Arambari. Brun Larsen. Tremendous block. Nacho Mendes with it. Giannini. It's opening up for them. Can he finish this? Whatever it takes to keep them out. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got...
He must finish! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Don't forget there's live cup action from the round of 16 coming your way soon on EA TV. It's Getafe versus Celta Vigo.
Yeah, just 16 teams remaining now, and I think both teams will be looking...
It has to be! Simple save, really. It's with Mikel. Sidibe. Well, I think we had a feeling this transfer was going to go through. Thomas Lemar has completed his move to Bayern League.
Well, Derek, a fee of around 4...
Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Nacho Mendes with it. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Individual quality coming to the fore. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Giving the ball away. Brun Larsen. So it's going to be a goal kick here. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Sporting Gijón taking on Eibar.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
And so the Eibar starting 11. Well, as a team, they do have their stylistic preference, and it really is all about trying to put the opposition under pressure, making sure that they don't compose themselves. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yeah, pretty much. They love to press high, don't they? It's their preferred style of play, winning the ball high up the pitch. It certainly benefits their strikers. They're very good at it.
And the contest begins. Alex Lopez. Hulk. Nothing wrong with that idea. Wonderful chance. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. A sloppy pass. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. He has plenty of support. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, it fizzled out. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. It's got to be! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And he's fired over the corner. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Sergi Palencia. Good-looking sequence. And space for the cross. Excellent passing. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, you and I were chatting with a few of the home fans outside the stadium earlier, Lee. They're a bit disgruntled about what they've been seeing. However, 3 points today and they would move out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, after halfway, it starts to get a little bit nervy. You start looking over your shoulder. All of a sudden, the league table takes a little bit of importance in your life. Important you just keep your form going. Don't panic.
Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, I think pace for one. He'll be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs, give his opposition number a headache. Good bit of business for me, that. Looking forward to seeing him play.
Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Hulk. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
It's with Pedro Diaz. Now they've lost it. And fed forwards. It looks promising. Just a matter of thumping it away. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ball lost. Will he finish? Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
Giving them the gift of possession. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Still a chance. Can they put the first goal of the match? And the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure's taken its toll. Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
1-0 then. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Oh, he's through here. He had to react, and did. And the ball with Mbaye. Marlos. Chance to attack using wit. Marlos! Terrific block there. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Here's Aitor Garcia. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Individual quality coming to the fore. Wonderful block. The cross is on. He knows he's got to react. Just wanted to get it out of there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And in with a real chance. It's got to be. Keeper's contribution, but what next? So a throw in here. Garcia on the ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. Marlos, and he's broken free. Marlos, and fired against the crossbar. And crossed in there. Not fantastic defending, the goalkeeper, relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Marlos. Hulk. Can he finish this? Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Garcia on the ball. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. He's given it away. And do they mean business on this occasion? Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Fruitful looking attack. And he's made headway. Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
But it just show you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace and power. It just lacked a little bit of composure, Derek.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Hulk. And here's Marlos. Making progress. Marlos! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. He's in with a chance. Still a chance. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Well, a second goal for them here. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Lee.
Well, he's been a little bit safe today.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And very deftly cut out. Marlos. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Here's Aitor Garcia. Garcia on the ball. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing.
Well, look at those stats. Ibar have had more of the ball. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers. And really has been a dominant performance.
Crossing opportunity. Is it going to be? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Slipshod passing. Hulk. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Hulk. And passing with a velvet touch. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Wonderful tackle. He's under real pressure here. And the ball's gone. Now he must favour the cross. And thwarted there following the cross. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Corner kick played over. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? The This looks promising. Options in the centre. A glorious chance. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Garcia on the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Others in the vicinity. And whipped into the box. And it's come off the keeper. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
But a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Sporting de Gijón facing Sevilla.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
The cross is on. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And he was in the right place to intercept. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Can he finish this? Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Over it comes. Got to be firing it towards goal. Staunch rearguard action. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Eibar, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
On a transfer story that's got many people talking, and rightly so. Davinson Sanchez has completed his move to Dortmund.
Well, Derek, I heard the fees around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days. And he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
They've regained possession. Fruitful looking attack. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. It's with Bigas. Sergio Alvarez. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Here's Aitor Garcia. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Read it magnificently and intercepted. The keeper completely untroubled. Sergio Alvarez. Given away. And they are on the move again. Might be a chance here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Vigas, Sergio Alvarez, Musa Marega has it. Alex Lopez, Marega, and that is how to thwart them. And now passing it through. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And the ball with Mbappe, and crossed in there, and a half-baked clearance. Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Uroš Djurdjevic. Garcia on the ball. A real opening now. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And the referee says that is all for today. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And welcome, it's a perfect night for football here in southern Spain at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Sevilla facing Sporting Gijón.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
The lineup for Sevilla. The goalkeeper of choice is Sergio Rico. Pablo Maffeo starts with Ludwig Augustinsson in the fullback positions. And the role of lone striker in this formation has gone to Santi Mina. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
And so the match is underway. An important interception. Read it superbly to take back possession. Promising sequence. Santi Mina! Got to it easily, the keeper. Enis Bardi. Joan Jordan. Moving into the advanced position. Ronnie Lopez. They could nudge in front. And really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
A goal has gone in the Real Madrid match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Real Madrid.
It might be. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
And he's fired over the corner. And a half-baked clearance. And they've gone for the short corner. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again.
Well, Derek, listen to that noise. The crowd can sense something. Can the players use that to their advantage? They really, really need to put this pressure on.
Santi Mina. It looks promising. And that was a very fine read. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. And the reports have... Oh, he's through here! Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Sincere apologies to Alan McInally because we had to cut him off just when he was in his flow. To confirm, Real Madrid have found the net in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Now, Ronnie Lopez. A highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. It's been whipped towards the near post. Can they slot it home? Well, for Real Sporting de Gijón, well, it's all about an improvement. I say that because they lost in the last game against Eibar. It's there for him! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
The opening goal of the game then. And Santi Mina with it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Ocampos. And he has clear options in the middle. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, there's been a goal in the Real Madrid game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. The ball was heading straight to the keeper's gloves when the defender got his shoulder in the way, steering it into his own net. 22 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. By no means on his own here. Targets to aim at. Won it back. Dangerous looking attack. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, body in the way. Well, must score. Still alive. Relentless high pressing. And that is how to thwart them. Santi Mina.
Well, we're all looking at the forwards to win games. I'm telling you now, goalkeepers win games too. What a save.
Will he finish? Oh, he's missed it, Lee.
Still plenty of time to go, Derek, but they won't get a better chance than that. The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Lucas Ocampos. Enis Bardi. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Others in the vicinity. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Top-notch tackle. Lucas Ocampos. Space and time for the cross. It's still alive. An abundance of space. An attack full of promise. Ocampos. Enis Bardi. Moving forward effectively. Ocampos. And a good-looking ball. Ronnie Lopez. Agustinson. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. Joan Jordan. A low-driven ball. Simple catch, really. Torres. Joan Jordan. Enis Bardi. And the emphasis is on creativity. Ronnie Lopez. Agustinson. And scope for the cross. He's managed to lose his marker. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the match... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Ronnie Lopez. far from a good pass. It's Torres now. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Wonderful chance. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Sevilla against Real Madrid.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Diego Carlos. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a real...
Delightful pass. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, there has been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Lee.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro. Technically really gifted too. Sevilla really...
Can't miss, surely! My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. By no means on his own here. Manu Garcia, and breaking at pace with menace. Players back to cover. He's given it straight to the opposition. Pedraza. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Crossing possibilities. And delivered towards the back post. And the keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job. Right position, right time.
And Maffeo on the ball. It's Torres now. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Pedraza. Now he must favour the cross. It might be. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, Derek, it was a good delivery into the box, but you have to question the defending there. They simply don't react quickly enough.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. He continues his run. Well, his opportunity it is. What a vital intervention. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Corner kick played in. And he takes on the shot. Terrific block there. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. He's taken on his opponent here. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
It's off the post.
Well, you do feel, Derek, with the pressure they're putting on this team, a goal will come. They can't get much closer than that, can they?
We can go to Alan McAnally now for news of a goal at the Bernabeu. Alan.
It's another goal for Real Madrid. 78 minutes played, 5-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. Happy to take on the shot, and he got to it fairly easily. Florian Grilic. Joan Jordan.
Well, the fans are being very vocal. They're desperate for a goal. Will the players respond?
And he takes his own. Running to the goal that puts them ahead. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. It's Torres now. Joan Jordan. Going well. And Santi Mina with it. He's managed to... Oh, he's through here! He didn't quite do enough. It was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.